Alright, welcome everyone to some more Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. Drop my earphones. Okay, let's just put that over there. Alright, we haven't been playing a lot of Crawl these days. I got an exam coming up tomorrow, so gonna be real rough to record this one today. I'm gonna try to get it done as quick as I can. We'll see how things go. I don't know what to play actually today. Look, let's just random and see if we have an idea. Because I had an idea and then I forgot it, so... Vinestalker, Naga Enchanter. We haven't played a Naga. No, we have played a Naga in a hot minute, so guess we won't do that. Vinestalker Fighter, Demon Spawn Ice Elementalist, Barachi Fighter. You know, we really haven't played a Barachi Mage in a long ass time. In fact, we never have on this channel, so let's try it, I guess. Sure. Barachi, and so Barachi are like basically slow frogs. They have flat across the board aptitudes, pretty positive actually, like surprisingly so. It's flat positive 1, which is better than normal. They make pretty good casters, I guess. They're not like incredibly bad. Actually, you know, one thing that could be cool is going summoning, because Barachi Summoner, like, the slow movement speed doesn't matter quite as much if we're summoning, and also the summons will have additional range because summons don't scale off of so other spells that we'll be seeing, if we go Vehement or whatever, they won't reach our full screen because Barachi actually have 1 extra tile of LOS, which is kind of cool. Summons, however, have infinite LOS. They only have the same LOS as you do, so if you're like really close to... If you have a really long LOS like this character would have, your summons get 1 extra tile of range, so you get a little bit more more fighting power, I guess. You can fill the screen more. So that's kind of cool, I suppose. So, and we also have +2 to summoning, which is cool. Yeah, we have pretty much just general good across the board aptitudes, just really quite decent, in fact. Yeah, other than that, we have Hop. Hop is basically like the old version of Leap from Feeled. You can kind of just... It's like a semi-random blink, like as you can see here. You can just kind of blink in a direction, basically. And that is to make up for the fact that you're slow as fuck, so that's cool, I guess. Yeah, as you can see, my summons are now going to be super long-range summons, which is pretty good. Pick up this Rune Dagger. It's a dagger of electricity. I knew it, of course. We are slow, so fighting stuff like this is really not ideal, which is why we should have done it, but... You know, you would think with a Dagger of Electrocution you'd be able to kill stuff, but the answer is no, you cannot, at all. Ow. That was painful. That's fair. So we're going to play this character like a summoner, I guess, in that case. I'm not going to try to be too fancy with it anymore. We'll just kind of beat people up with our summons. Summon Small Mammal is pretty good. It kills most stuff pretty decently on D1, and it can kill, like, a pretty good amount of stuff if you spam it well enough. But generally, the idea of a summoner is play as degenerately as possible, just kind of be an asshole, pretty much, to the game. The whole point of the summoner playstyle, I guess, is to make it so that you don't enjoy the game doesn't enjoy the game, the people watching you don't enjoy the game. Like, you just don't want to have fun with summoner, basically. If you want to be ideal, if you want to be optimal, just fill the screen with a billion dudes and then you just kind of go at it. We'll see how it goes from there. Also, it gives us a chance to play, what's her name? Sif Muna, which is kind of cool. I might actually pick Ashenzari as well. I could see myself picking Ashenzari. I don't know. I just kind of want to have a little bit of variety in these games. I mean, Summoner of Sif Muna is pretty bog standard. Like, I don't know if I want to go with Sif for that very reason. I mean, obviously Sif is like the best Summoner God, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. It's not about being optimal, it's about being right. Doing the right thing, you know. Donate to charity and whatnot. They're not the ones that are like just for raising awareness. Donate to ones that like actually donate to charity. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just look, I'm rambling already because we have Summon Canine Familiar, which is godlike. Can just kind of meme ourselves into a lair like run, just because we have Summon Canine Familiar. It kills most things, like, pretty quickly. It's pretty good. I find it to be a very fun spell to use. Canines are, like, fast as fuck, and they just hurt pretty bad, too. Yeah, generally summons, like, they were nerfed. If you didn't know this, they used to be really old. Like, back in the super old days, they could attack out of LOS, and they could do all this cool shit, and there was no summon cap, so Summoner was, like, super degenerate, and then they changed it, so now every summon has a summon cap, and, like, they don't attack out of LOS anymore, and all that good shit. Ow, my fucking face. What the fuck? Alright, nice. That priest, he smoked me for, like, 15 damage. That was pretty ideal. But yeah, so we kind of don't get to spam infinitely anymore, which is fine, but, you know, it's a bit sad. The overall power level of summons has definitely increased, though, so I find summon to be more than viable. More than viable. I mean, I would actually consider it the best possible mummy combination. So, that's how strong I feel that Summoner is. If you want to, like, think of it like that. Alright, cool. We have plenty of summoning, actually. We want to eventually summon, like, Lightning Spiral, Ice Beast, one of the two. We have +2 to Ice Magic and +1 to Air Magic, so I guess we'll go Ice Beast earlier on. I'm of the school of thought that while summon Lightning Spire is good, it's not ideal for a summoner. It's good, but the marginal utility goes down quite a lot. Shrewd Gherkin. Hey, I remember you. Weren't you, like, in one of our games previously? What are you playing now? Halfling Hunter. I'm pretty sure you shouldn't do any damage. Yeah. You have a swing in your hand, so you're not going to do much. Alright, let's just go and ID some stuff. Maybe some potions, maybe some... Sure, we'll enchant this robe. Why not? It's not a huge deal this early on in the game. I'll just pretend that I didn't find, like, 3 enchant armors, and I get 2 free AC. Look at that. So easy. Oh, goodness. That's not good. Yeah, what was I talking about? I completely forgot now. Oh yeah, that's right, Lightning Spire. It tends to be pretty good, unless you have multiple summons, then it gets in the way. Don't get me wrong, it's still a good spell. It's still probably one of the strongest spells in the book, and it makes the summoning book, like, probably ideal on its own. Oh, nice, Repulsion. That's a really nice one to have. But Ice Beast, this early on in the game, is a little stronger, just because it has... You can summon 3 of them, they are tankier, and they do more stuff for you, basically. So that's why I will be using the Summon Ice Beast instead of Summon Lightning Spire Rush as my first thing. Ice Beast tends to be just a little better. Like, I mean, you could definitely argue otherwise. You could definitely, like, say, oh, no, definitely not. Lightning Spire is stronger, but, you know, I disagree with it. I think it's wrong. I think Lightning Spire is, it's okay. Novice Gargoyle Fighter. Okay, I'll probably have to just run upstairs then. Can't fight a Gargoyle Fighter. I can barely fight a Gecko with a Dagger of Electrocution. That's pretty embarrassing. Jeez. Got a book of garbage. That's just all transmutation stuff. I mean, Sticks to Snake is technically the best summoning spell in the game, but it requires arrows, and I can't be bothered with that, so miss me with that gay shit. You know what I mean? There's an ogre around here somewhere. There he is. We'll wait for everyone to... We'll wait for him to come to us, and then we'll beat him up. Summons actually, unless you direct them, summons won't attack. Oh, I also have this plus a ring of dex. Totally forgot about that. Yeah, unless you tell them specifically to attack, they're not going to attack. Or unless you, okay. So the main, like, conditions for them to hit for you is, either you have to attack... Oh, God, I just realized I'm slow. Oh man, this is gonna hurt. Alright, this gargoyle sucks, but yeah. Look, I'm really distracted right now. Don't talk to me. Like, don't talk to me right now. PM me later, please. At a later date with I'll fill you in on the details, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and try to play this game right now. I'm very distracted. I haven't studied like nearly enough. And I'm getting a bit worried, so the stress is getting to me. What's this? Shadow creatures, that's kind of cool. Summoning book, that's really cool actually. That's like the ideal character. Okay, and that's the case, then maybe we don't even need to have... Ooh, that was not the best corner turn. I mean, right here, Lightning Spire would be, like, ideal, but whatever. I think more generally, the Ice Beast does well. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna get fucked here, so I'm gonna go ahead and die, apparently. This isn't good. If the ghost comes, yeah, he's here. I'm gonna have to teleport again. Just haste, I guess. Fine, whatever. Oh, walk straight into the corner there. That's an ideal strat right there. It's 10 out of 10. Alright, so that was another ghost. I don't think that was the same ghost, because that one has a draining weapon. Oh no, that was the same ghost. Fuck. Alright, we just got super unlucky then. Feels bad, man. Oh, we got a paralysis one though. That's pretty good. Can use that to kill a lot of things. Edmund, for example, probably can just die to that. I mean, he'll probably just die to these guys, hopefully. Oh, I resummoned the dog, and then it didn't work. Damn it. Shouldn't have resummoned the dog. I was hoping for Edmund to just die there. Oh, well, he'll die in this round, I assume. There we go. Much better. Flail of Crushing, huh? Alright, let's just run down this staircase. Sure. Let's just try to avoid this stupid ghost. He's fucking really killing us. Oh, that's not good. That's not ideal. Let's invis here. We're still going to take a shitload of damage, most likely. They can't see invis, but they're still going to fucking kill me. Alright, cool. That was a summoning miscast. That's not ideal. God, this guy is really getting on my nerves, man. He's really pissing me off. He's really grinding my gears. Let's just get the fuck out of there. That was too painful for me. There's Vehemut. We don't really want him. Not really. Because, you know, obviously he's not, like, the best character for a summoner. He's more of a conjurations kind of guy. Ugh, fuck. It's that stupid asshole again. God. I'm just so annoyed by the fact that that ghost has a draining weapon. What an asshole. Like, seriously, what kind of prick has to do that? Please don't kill me. Oh, those are not... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Alright, this drain has really, like, really fucked us here. Let's go ahead and... No, Ice Beast is at only 26% fail. I can use it. It's just not, like, great. There we go. Now it's, like, at a reasonable rate, right? Nope, it's still 26%. Nice. Ah, man. What went wrong in our lives to get us to this position where we're just crying constantly? Just not sure what we're doing. Summon an imp, and then fucking fight this guy. God. He's weak. Break his knees, guys. Break his knees. Hurry up. Before he kills us again. Fucking halberd gnolls, man. I mean, orcs. Orc warriors in general. Like, those guys are fucking disgustingly hard to kill. Go, my fiend. My ally. Oh, look at that stab. So good. Did they nerf electricity or something? They're like, oh, that shit's too busted for player character, must remove. Because what the fuck? It's doing no damage right now. This is depressing me. It's actually so sad. You know, we're really not seeing any, like, difference between the extra LOS and, like, summoning. It's not really shown any value right now, so it's kind of sad, actually. Maybe it'll be useful later on when we have a bit more, like, stuff to stand on. There's Lightning Spire. There we go. Finally. Jeez. Okay, let's go ahead and train that shit up right now. I mean, like, the decision to rush for Ice Beast, it should work most of the time, but it just didn't work this time around. I think Lightning Spire would have been better in those specific fights, probably. But, you know, you can't really generalize like that. I mean, you can't really cherry-pick your situations like that. It's unusual to have that many one-time enemies that you want to fight that aren't RLX. It's just like, why? Ooh, Barachi with the Chibridos, you know? Maybe that's a real thing. I don't want to do that. Fuck that. I don't want to die on this character. I want to actually, like, play the game, kind of. Oh, this is the Ashenzari lad. Let's see what other gods we got. Ruru's terrible for this character, probably, because I'm not melee. Hep is kind of garbage because I have summons. Iskaio's a meme. Fed ass is garbage. Zin's garbage. Aquara makes no sense. The Shining One makes no sense. Actually, you know, there have been characters that do Shining One summoners because of the whole, oh, your ally killed a guy? Oh, he gets extra time on this earth. Oh, I heal him. Don't know if that's a real thing against most characters, though. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick Ashenzari. And the only real reason why I'm doing that is because Ashenzari, for some weird reason, had a +2 cursed robe on. Like, I wasn't really paying attention either, to be honest. So let's go ahead and start cursing our shit on for no real reason. That's like the ideal strategy right now. Probably want to not curse the dagger of electrocution. We'll curse the boots instead. So Ashenzari is the god of like pseudo-masochism. If you're able to prove that you're a cool guy and you can get you're down to get bound with the kids, get not with the kids. Jeez, that didn't come out right at all. Yeah, if you're happy to get remove cursed, like basically turn to curses, then Ashenzari acts as like a support kind of deal. Provides you with vision, gives you some random shit. I don't know, like some cool stuff. They'll become more apparent as time goes on. One of the cool things that you see here is he actually gives you vision at 0 pips of piety on a portal, so you never lose portals with Ashenzari. Even like from the second you actually worship him, you instantly get that benefit, so that's really nice. Alright, here's Lightning Spire. As you can see, it's really doing a lot of work. The dog actually killed like 90% of those guys, but that's kind of the power of summoning, so you know, you can't really win them all. Lightning Spire, shoot that guy. Don't shoot the wall, shoot that guy. There we go. Yeah, go ahead and shoot that guy. Don't kill me. Please don't kill me. There's the ossuary. Let's try to just go in after a little bit of healing. That's good. Alright, and then we'll just continue on our merry way. So this one looks like a pyramid setup kind of deal. I assume it's the one. It might not be. It might be like some kind of other one that I forgot what it is. Could be like some kind of maze. I don't know. Actually, I'm not sure what this one looks like. I forgot. I have done it before, but I just don't remember. It's not the pyramid one, actually. Or is it the pyramid one? It looks kind of like a crypt area, sort of. But it's not pyramid. Oh, I'm gonna say it's a pyramid, and then I don't know what's wrong with me. Sorry guys, I'm just kind of trying to figure out what the hell I'm talking about. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I didn't curse on the weapon, it's because there's a good chance that I just find a staff, and I want the staff to be cursed on. It's a dumb thing, I know, but yeah, the heart wants what the heart wants, okay? And I'm not gonna lie to myself. I told you all that I would never lie to myself again. I'd always be very serious and honest. And as a result, I'm not gonna waste my fucking remove curse scrolls on something that I'm gonna remove curse later on anyway. I want a staff. I want the staff of let's say power. Yeah, let's do that one. Power first and then energy. No wizardry, thank you. Not today. Don't need that one. Alright, Ice Beast just shitting all over this place. Mummies are actually really weak against ice. That's why, no, they're actually not weak against against ice, but just Ice Beast is just way stronger than a mummy. Like in a 1v1 especially. Alright, that was like the fucking weirdest route I've ever seen. There's like almost no loot. There was loot, but it wasn't like incredibly good. Not going to really need to amnesia or anything right now. I'm just going to go ahead and read a couple of scrolls. Why not? Enchant weapon, sure. That seems good to me. Drop the stupid ass robe. Don't need that. Everything else is pretty good so far. Character is getting pretty high in terms of our summoning stuff. Let's start training fighting and turn summonings off completely. We'll train for Ice Beast and summon Lightning Spire, and then eventually we'll transition out into something better. But for the time being, these are really good. And they will carry us through, like, almost the entire... In fact, you could argue this is, like, all I really need as a summoner. It's not great, but you could easily get to the 2-rune area with nothing but Lightning Spire and Ice Beasts. Alright, the one Hornet Zombie is just apparently too much for this character. Just far too much. So, that's pretty sad. Okay, cool. Summon Ice Beast again. Yeah, at this point in the game, our Ice Beasts are kind of just destroying everything. They'll break through Hydras. They'll kill like Death Yaks. They'll kill a lot of stuff. The Death Yaks are a little bit more iffy, but they'll definitely kill Hydras, like, very easily, so I'm happy about that. Alright, so Ashenzari is now, like, starting to give us a little bit of, ooh, mana regen. A little bit of, like, his ID powers, I guess. You can see there that I didn't even figure out, I didn't need to figure out what that amulet was. It was already identified in my inventory. I never ID'd it. That's just our Ashenzari being a cool guy, telling us some stuff. We gain more piety by cursing ourselves and exploring the world. Supposedly, the more you curse yourself, the more you gain piety. Oh, really? That... Okay, well, that's fine. I managed to get out without getting completely eaten alive. That's probably the ideal, actually. Yeah, that... Like, we're okay. We're doing okay. Let's go look for those bees again, because, like, why not, right? Bee, I'd like you to meet, some of my Ice Beast friends. Why don't you be dead, you fucking stupid-ass bee? Why don't you be the fuck out of here? There you go. There's the quip. I got it. I was struggling in the beginning, but thanks to your kind support, your tireless support and dedication, I was able to protect myself. Oh fuck! There's a stupid ass invisible enemy here. Go fucking kill him. Oh, he's gone. Never mind. So the wolf can actually see invis. The dogs can't see invis, but the wolf can. The worgen, not worgen. The warg. That's what it's called. I was like, the worgen? What? What's a worgen? And then I realized it's just the humanoid form of a warg, which is what I was talking about. The orc enemy. Oh god, that's a lot of dudes, and I'm not into that kind of thing. I'm sorry. Let me introduce you to my lightning spire, please. Lightning spire is basically like an eel, which is why it's so broken. Because obviously eels are fucking disgustingly strong for where they stand. They're way too strong. Stupid eels. No, stupid lightning damage in general. Swingy as fuck. Annoying. But yeah, thanks to the power of the lightning spire, you can actually harness that power for yourself. You can shock your enemies to death. Kind of like in Bioshock, except in Bioshock you finish them off with melee after you zap them. I personally didn't like Bioshock 1. I was too scared. I'm a punk-ass bitch, but that's fine. I accept that. Oh, actually, it's more to say that Bioshock 1 didn't really grab me as much because I'd already seen the games that Bioshock, like, inspired, and then they did it better because obviously those games were much, much more advanced. So it's like, it's kind of hard because I played Bioshock a little too late, I guess. Was not as impressed as I should have been, I suppose. I mean, if you went into Rapture for the first time, like that first scene in Bioshock 1, the one where you're like crashing on the plane, it's actually, like, even when I was playing it like 5 years after it came out or some shit, like some crazy, oh fuck. Scroll of Fear, Scroll of Fear, Scroll of Fear, get the fuck out of my face, idiot. You just had to do that to me. What, you think you're cool, Hound? Just because you can backspawn me? Get fucking killed. And your stupid Komodo friend, too. Yeah, like, the first time I went into Rapture was, like, really cool, but then the actual gameplay itself got really scary. Oh, not scary. The game was really fucking jump scary, which was freaking me out a lot. It was also quite tense, which is cool. But, yeah, after, like, the 8-hour mark, I kind of, like, stopped playing, because it was just the same thing over and over again, but in increasingly, like, whatever situations. I mean, it was still good, but I don't know. I felt kind of, I don't know. I felt fairly nonplussed about it after a while. All right, I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble in about 10 seconds, so let's try to create a little bit of a gap here. There we go. Hey, double-headed Hydra died to 2 Ice Beasts. Not bad. I don't know. That was my short ramble on Bioshock 1. I'm a little bit of a bitch, which is fine, but even when I got over the fact that I was a bitch and I started playing the game properly, after a while it got a little bit tiring because the game felt very samey. I didn't even use... I wanted to use the... like, everyone's was like, oh my god, the zap and whack combo is, like, super good. The wrench is, like, the best weapon in the game. Like, I'd never use the wrench. I use, like, every gun except... I used every weapon except the wrench, I think. Like, I think I used the Tommy gun the most or some shit. Whatever the hell that gun was. I like that gun. And the pistol. That was really fun to use. Like, all the others... Like, I never used the wrench at all. It's probably why I didn't like it. Zealot's Sword has evade +3. That's pretty good to have as a standalone thing. Lightning Rod is also a nice pickup to have. At 0 Evo, the Lightning Rod damage is fairly competitive still, so I'd like to have it. I thought for a second Urug was there, I was like, fuck. It was not actually Urug, it's just a random guy. Just another Orc Warrior. But thankfully we have Ice Beast and also Lightning Spire, so now we can just kill indiscriminately. But as you can see, Summoner is fairly straightforward. I haven't really said much in the last, like, 10 minutes about the game, but that's because most of it is exactly the same now. Similar to Bioshock, kind of. Like, the strategy is fairly straightforward, right? Summon 3 Ice Beasts, summon your Spire in a good position, maybe summon, like, an extra thing or 2 if you feel a bit scared. Maybe summon the Wolf for a little bit more DPS. It's really, like, quite the same, which is kind of, like, it's okay. It's not too bad. It's better than what it used to be, which is just spam the entire field and then play as Mummy and then just channel mana and constantly have summons, and the summons are all weak as shit and annoying to play. Now it's much better. We're in a much more vibrant summoning platform. What's that? Oh, Immolation. Okay, well I almost died there. That was good. That was scary. Oh, Ashenzari is a thing. Cool. We're at 1 pip now, and because of the changes, you get scrying at 1 thing. At 1 pip of piety, which is kind of cool. Scrying lets you see through walls, if you weren't aware. It's a fairly good, like, tool, but it's not very, like, useful. It's mostly a utility tool, which is fucking worthless in this game, mostly. You can use it, but most of the time you already know what the hell's coming around the corner because of Ashenzari's, like, cool stuff. I fucked up, by the way. I should not have gone down here. Can you fucking shoot? Thank you, Jesus. Like, the Lightning Spire was just not shooting. What an asshole. Alright, this is, like, the worst possible place for me to be right now. Just, like, this is just bad. I do not want to be in this spot. Can you fucking shoot, you stupid son of a bitch? Shoot! Oh, you... Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's heal. Pull upstairs. I think we're just gonna ditch that fucking Bailey. That was annoying. Should I ditch the Bailey? I mean, I don't really need the Bailey. It's not, like, super important, I suppose. I was supposed to go Lair first, and then I could go Bailey afterwards at my own leisure, but... well, I fucked up, I guess. That's the second time I accidentally walked off the staircase. Fuck me. Now I have to fight every single person in this goddamn room. Let's drink 1 more heal wounds. Alright, we're gonna get the fuck out of here now. This is too much. This is just too much. I need to get out. I need to break free. Get to Lair. There we go. How long have we been recording? 28 minutes. I'll probably finish Lair 1 and then I'll end the video. I'm sorry, like I said. I'm kind of, like, in a bad way right now because of my exam. It's just thinking about it. Think about how little I have prepared for it. Think about how hard it's going to be. The fact that it's worth 30%, which is fucking nothing, but still weighs on the mind, if you will. Ooh, there's a robe here. +1 robe of Arpoise Dex +2. Well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and uncurse this stupid robe and then use this one, because this one's way better. Arpoise is pretty good. Let's go ahead and curse on that amulet as well. That's probably, like, the best amulet we could have. Whoa, that is fucking godlike. Holy shit, we got Summon Mana Viper. That is broken. Okay, Mana Viper is, like, an ideal endgame tool, so now that we have that, let's go ahead and turn all this shit off. That's all worthless. Hexes and summoning, please. The ideal, to have. It's very ideal. Yeah, Ice Beast Crush Lair. It's basically free. That is kind of bad. I mean, you have C-Invis and RC double plus, but you have MR minus, so I'll have it on as a resistance slot, but I'm not going to keep it. Ew, my Barachi's green. He's a frog. He's an actual frog. Wow. I didn't even notice that. Oh, right. The Lightning Spire does nothing against that guy. Ow. Let's polymorph the eel. it's much better to polymorph. You also have very low hit dice, and no, like almost no MR, so you can just polymorph them fairly consistently into something weaker and not as ridiculously dangerous. It's good for us, I guess. Cursed pair of gloves. Sweet, I don't have to curse them on for me. You've already done it for me, sorry. Alright, so now Ashenzari is going to be boosting our skills. The ones that are boosted are in green. What is boosted is dependent on what we have cursed. So if you see here, there's bound parts that give you boosted skills. So this one gives me dodging and stealth because I have light armor cursed on. It can show you what your hands are bound to. So your hands are your weapon and your shield slot, which give you weapon and shield skill respectively. If you have a staff in your hand, it actually increases your spell casting, which is kind of cool, which is what we want. But not partially bound in armor gives you either dodging and stealth or armor, depending on what type of armor you're using. Jewelry will increase your magic skill, and that's it. Yeah, so that's cool. I don't know what else to say about that. That was like pretty much how the Ashenzari character runs. Fuck, this is really bad. Fuck. Okay, so one of the things that Barachi is that is good about Barachi in this case is that I have the hop, which is basically like the semi-control blink that lets you get away from stuff. It's really useful in this scenario because we can just kind of like avoid dying by hopping away from stuff. We're guaranteed to at least move one tile away, so it's worthwhile to use. I am being kind of cautious with using it, but I should be abusing it more, to be completely honest with you. But I'm getting lazy, as you do, as you do. Alright, so against blink frogs who like to fuck around a lot, you want to kind of just keep your back safe. Yeah, and when there's a large like scramble situation like right now, you kind of just want to hold on to as many characters as you can and watch to see if you have any like gaps in your defense. So as you can see there, I was playing it kind of slow to make sure that I had a bunch of all my like every tile next to me was an ally and not an enemy. That was basically like the priority in that situation. The one Viper that I summoned just fucking annihilated like 4 guys by himself, so that's exactly why Viper is so damn good. They're fast, they see invis, they hit with anti-magic, they hit fucking hard regardless. Like, damn. It's pretty much the ideal summon, to be honest. Like, if I would have only one summon, and I often do, I would almost certainly go for Mana Vipers. They're just so fucking good compared to, like, the majority of the cast. Having said that, they just all died instantly to the Hydra and Catoblepus, but, you know, can't win them all. I'm going to haste here because I need to be able to run away at a moment's notice. Seems like it's not necessary, but I was minus hop already, so I was getting a bit worried there. So, like, it was probably not necessary, but, you know, you do what you gotta do. Alright, double Mana Viper just fucks this entire fight. It's good. I'm gonna end the video here, because it's been 33 minutes now. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the views and the likes and stuff. You do what you do. I'm gonna stress out for the next 4 hours, and then go to sleep. But I'm not gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna pretend I'm going to sleep, but I'm gonna be on my phone for another 2 hours. Gonna go to sleep at about 2 o'clock, wake up at about 6, feel dead for the entire day because I'm studying. 6 o'clock comes around, that's when my mid-sem comes. Gonna do it. Gonna probably drink a couple of Red Bulls to try to get through it. And yeah, and then I'll come home and I might be able to record it, and you'll be able to see the most fucking tired Demise you'll ever see, because it's a full 9 to fucking 5 day, and then it's 7:30 finish. So like 9 to 7:30. Feels good, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all tomorrow or on Friday. I apologize again if I can't record tomorrow. Sorry for yesterday, of course. I was stressing out, but I really didn't study enough to justify not recording. I should have definitely recorded. Yeah, oh well, whatever. You do what you do. Anything else that I need to talk about this week? Friday, I might be able to record. Friday, I might not be able to record. I don't know. This week is like crunch week for uni, so it'd be rough. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later.